Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I'm not really into New Year's resolutions, but for those of you who are, I think the most important thing you can do with your life, with your health, is eat right. And in the United States of America, we're lied to from a young age about what a healthy diet is. Our entire health system is based on us getting purposefully sick so that corporations can milk us for disease and illness that's completely preventable. And don't take my word for it. This research has been out since World War II and really before that. Any human being that eats a plant-based diet that is free or minimizes animal protein, which means meat, dairy, eggs, any human being that makes their diet about plants, fruits, vegetables, they will have less disease and illness in their life and they will live longer. And part of the reason this is so is because our bodies are better adjusted for eating fruits and plants. Compare the intestines of a carnivore with that of an herbivore. A carnivore's intestinal tract is very short and often perfectly straight. An herbivore's tract is very long and curves back and forth. Now you know the human intestines are very long and curve back and forth. Our intestines are a lot more like a plant eater. And think about us. We can eat fruits and plants fresh from the garden, right off the tree. With meat, for most of us, we have to cook it. Otherwise, we get sick. We can even die. So, because we live in the United States of America where the intention is to misinform us about health and get us sick, eventually to make profit off of us, because that is truly what's going on, that our government and corporations conspire against us. From a young age, a lot of us are addicted to animal protein. That's what's advertised on TV. That's what's cheapest in the supermarket because it's subsidized by the government. A lot of us are addicted to these foods, and a lot of us hate fruits and vegetables. There's probably somebody looking at this right now going, "Oh my God, I hate tomatoes." Seems like almost everyone I know hates tomatoes. You know what? Once upon a time, I hated tomatoes. But when I was 18, I read about diet. I got informed. It was the first thing I did after September 11th. My theory then was everybody was sick in the head and couldn't see the obvious because they had the wrong chemicals in their body, which of course is because of diet. So I began researching nutrition, something I already had a hunch about long before that. But anyway, around that time, I made the switch. In my late teens, I became a vegan. And then over time, I actually went back to being a vegetarian, meaning I eat some eggs, I get a tiny bit of dairy. Try to stay free of the eggs and dairy as much as possible. Sometimes these days I eat a little fish, which makes me a pescatarian. They say women should stay away from fish though because it's all full of mercury. And when you have a pregnancy, it makes your child more prone to, the things we're seeing children born with, autism, this type of stuff. But anyway, what I was going to say is if you hate vegetables, if you hate tomatoes, if you get your mind right and you realize that by eating these foods, you'll live longer, you'll be healthier, you'll be able to make the adjustment. And if you get used to eating these foods for 2 weeks, your taste buds will change and you'll start liking these foods more. And then they'll become your favorite foods. And then just watch. It happens with almost all vegetarians. Sometimes the smell of meat when it's cooking, it becomes really repulsive, almost like there's a dead body in the oven, and you don't want to be smelling that. So anyway, you want to get healthy, you want to lose weight, you want to cut down on the chance of cancer and all this other stuff, diabetes, all the other stuff out there, fruits and vegetables. And the nice thing about fruits and vegetables is once you realize to like them, there's a whole lot to choose from at the store. Compare the produce section with the meat section. Meat's got some ground up cows, some ground up pigs, some ground up chicken, maybe some seafood products. Over in the fruits and vegetables section, you got all sorts of things to choose from. All things to learn to like. Every day of the week I eat something different. Today it's avocado tacos. Little avocado, little tomato, little cilantro, and there's some salsa on the top. Simple, delicious. You can make a side of Spanish rice with it if you wanted to. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.